Hey everybody, I want to talk to you about the concept of the HTC Hero personalization and customization as far as HTC Sense goes. So what you probably going to want to customize your phone as soon as you get in there. And the concept is two things. It's called scenes, and then there are widgets. Basically, if you see this slider bar, you can see that when you go to the left, there's 3 screens to the left, 3 screens to the right, and a screen in the middle. So you've got a huge canvas on which to put the things you use most, the things you like most, and the things you want most. So you put widgets across these 7 different screens, customized for the things that you're interested in. That whole 7-panel canvas is called a scene. Say it's your, everyday scene. But people spend their lives in chunks of time. So, for example, at work, what you need most, want most, like most may be and probably is different than what you do on an everyday basis or on a social basis or on a nighttime basis. So HTC offers scenes which allow you to customize different versions of your home screen for different times of the day and switch interchangeably between them. So if you press menu, you'll see it comes up and allows you to select scenes. So let's go ahead and select a work scene, and we can do done, and it's asking us if we want to change our current scene. No, we don't need to. So the screen gets dark for a moment, and then it should switch over to a work scene. You can see there's a different wallpaper, there are different widgets, there's different everything. So this is our work screen. We've got our calendar there, we've got stocks, but I want to customize this. So let's go ahead and look at the different widgets we can use kind of across the board. And let's use this blank screen. So widgets are, Android has widgets in general, and all Android phones have the ability to use widgets, but HTC has created a bunch of widgets on their own which are really cool, really sharp looking, and very convenient. So well, let me show you first how I did that. You go to a blank screen, or you can even go to a screen with something that's not like we can. If you hold down, you can move the widgets around. So hold it down, let's remove it. I could add something right there. I would press either the plus button or hold down in the empty space and it brings up the widgets. But let's go to the main screen with a completely empty canvas. So let's press the plus button and it will bring up, and we can add shortcuts, widgets, or Android widgets or folders. So let's go ahead and look at all the different HTC widgets. Bookmarks. So the bookmarks is pretty cool. You can look at the bookmarks that you have, and it gives you a little screenshot. If you press to the right, you can scroll between different options of bookmarks. So there's one that's a list view. So this might be good, a list of different websites that I need to access while I'm on the job. So let's select that, and you can see it'll be on there, so that'll be in the mix now for me while I'm at work. Let's customize this screen too. Remove it, and let's add some more widgets. So let's go through all the HTC widgets and see what we've got. Now we've got calendar, and there are a few different calendar views. A little one that says what we have to do, and so there's 2 different calendar views. We could select that and put that on there. I'm not going to add these anymore. I'm just going to go through the different widgets and let you see them, because the HTC ones are really sharp, and they're things that aren't currently available elsewhere. So we've got calendar, we've got clock. There are a ton of different clock widgets. So that one's pretty cool. I like this one. Old school watch with a little new school twist. So bunch of clock widgets. There are a lot. Oh, looks like that's it. Let's go back. Footprints, we're going to get into that later, but it's a way to kind of show places you've been and make notes and stuff. There's the mail widget, which I'm guessing a lot of people are going to want to use. Whoops, I didn't mean to add that. And sorry for the glare on this video. I'm not taking videos where I normally do. But let's go back to the mail one and see. So there's just this one mail widget, which is kind of annoying because what if I wanted to just take up a little tiny bit of space? So there's the mail, there's the messages widget, and looks like this is the only messages widget, and this takes up the whole page also. There is the music widget, which I'm going to go in through a video by itself, but there's two different versions, a big one and a smaller one, both really cool. A people widget, so you can add people that you want quick access to immediately right to your home page or to your scene or whatever you'd like to call it. This one I think would be really useful to have in different blocks, maybe a one-person block, a two-person block, a three-person rectangle, a four-person square, but there's only this one option of looks like 4 people, and it's kind of that's limiting. I wish that because this is a really cool widget, because really there are certain people that you're going to call more than others, and you'd be able to have quick access to those people. So let's go back and look at the other HTC widgets. People, there's photo album, just that one. Photo frame, so I guess that's the small version of the photo album. Search bar, just that one. But that's kind of stupid because you have a dedicated search button at the bottom, so I would just prefer to use that. There's settings, add a settings widget. The settings widget turns things on and off, so if I go back to the home screen, I think this one has it. Yeah, you can see the Bluetooth and Wi-Fi. So say I want to turn Wi-Fi on, I just press that and it will click it on like a little light switch. So that's actually pretty convenient. Let's go back and look at the last few. Going to add, there's stocks, and you can add a big stock bar chart, or you can add a ticker, or you can add a single stock. You can add a Twitter widget, which is a big Twitter widget that shows everything, or just one where you can update your status. And then there's a weather widget, which I also love and would definitely use this. I think a lot of people are going to use this. You can do the little 5-day forecast with the today's enlarging. Whoops, I loaded it up, didn't I? Excuse me. I meant to show you an overview of all of them. You've got the little one, and then you've got a really little one. So those are all the HTC widgets, the new widgets. Pretty nice little cross-section of different things you can do. They're the typical little Android widgets, which are fine. And then you can add folders and shortcuts as you normally could. Now, one thing I had a problem, I think it'd be really cool, say example you have a big stock portfolio. You wanted to add a whole page with all of your stocks. Scroll down, go to stocks, go over, so I want to select one stock. I'm going to add this, and you could add whatever ticker symbol you want. So you could press add and search for your symbol and get it and add that one. I added Motorola. I added Google. Let's see what happens if we add Google. I just wanted to test the searching, but oh, Google is down $1.39 today. And it says quotes delayed. I guess it's updating right now. So the thing about this, so say I move this, I want to put it up or left. I'm going to fill this whole thing with my own stocks that I actually own, right? So now I want to save this as my work widget, or maybe I'm a stockbroker. I want all my top clients' things there. I'm going to go to Menu, Scenes, and I get to choose a scene to switch to. So say I want to switch back to Rob J1. Now, it asks me if I'd like to save my current scene before applying the new scene. Yes, because I just added all these stocks, say. So, say you can't save it as work because work is the name of an existing of an existing scene that HTC made. I saved a separate one as work 2, but I'm wondering if it will let me overwrite that one either. Work 2. Done. Yes, and then we can replace it. So this is my work one. And you could delete the stock HTC one because there's a settings tab in the main settings of the phone. So you could delete work, make a work 2, and then rename it. So let's just go real quick. Menu, settings, personalize, and you can choose scenes. Oh, you can also change the wallpaper for your different scenes. So say I want to go to